Okay, well, welcome everybody to Stonecreek on the patio with the
Nonnas of Stonecreek.
We want to thank everybody. Thank you. We want to thank everybody so much for coming, and especially we have special thanks to Nikki, our lifestyle director. Come on out, Nikki.
Come on out.
Let's have a big hand for Nikki.
And all her volunteers.
And thank you, all the volunteers who are helping to make this event so special and successful. We really appreciate you coming. Thank you so much.
We appreciate you, ladies.
Oh, thank you.
And all our guests and our friends, thank you so much
Yes,
for supporting us.
Our friends and neighbors, yes, thank you, everyone. Okay, so where are we going to start? Well,
we're going to start with a salute.
That's right.
You can't start an Italian meal without a salute.
Without a glass of wine, everybody.
So salute, chin chin. Welcome. Welcome to our kitchen, our nonnas and our mothers. Recipes that we reminisce and recreate so we don't forget who they were. Mm-hmm. Our kids may forget us, but salute.
Growing up in Brooklyn and the Bronx, our lives revolved around Sunday dinners with our families and our church.
Okay, how many people in our audience are Italian?
Raise your hand.
Raise your hand.
Okay.
Hey!
Now, how many people wish they were Italian? There you go.
So tonight, we're all Italian.
Everybody's Italian today. That's
We're all paisans.
So, tonight, we're making an Italian-American dish. I don't know if they eat it in Italy, to tell you the truth, but we love it, and it's pronounced the way we pronounce it, manicotti. And what it is the shell, it's the pasta shell stuffed with ricotta, egg, mozzarella,
Parmesan cheese,
Parmesan
parsley.
cheese, a little parsley, covered with homemade sauce, and more mozzarella, and then baked.
It dates back to the 1700s, and it's an Italian-American dish, but in Sicily, it came from, that's what we are, Sicilian. It dates back to then, but they called it cannellini, which is a tube. And you could buy these tubes at Publix and boil them and stuff them, but we made everything from scratch, and we'll go through the whole recipe with you.
And that's what manicotti means in Italian, a tube, a sleeve. I mean, you look it up online, there's a whole bunch of different meanings of the same shape, but we get the picture.
Yeah, and you could stuff it with chicken, seafood, vegetables. It depends what what you can eat. Some people are vegetarians, but you could top it with, we're topping it tonight with a red meat sauce, but you could use bechamel, pesto, or a marinara sauce. So, but it's not manicotti, and it's not ricotta. It's ricotta and a manicotta.
Or mozzarella.
See the hands?
Excuse us, but... Should I tell my funny story?
Tell your story.
Our funny story. I was telling a friend of mine that we were going to make manicotti for tonight. And she says, but Mary Ellen, what's manicotti? And so I said to myself, well, okay, maybe she really doesn't know. So I got my phone out and I found a picture and I said, you see, that's what it is. And she says, oh, you mean manicotti. Yeah, that's it. You know, some people pronounce it that way, but not us. We went with the traditional Italian pronunciation. But she knew what it was, just not by that name. But anyway, so what are we going to...
So Mary Ellen wanted us to tell a little bit about ourselves, how long we've lived here in Stonecreek, and how we came about doing this. So you start.
Well, we met, 13 years ago, when Maggie was a director of nursing at Brentwood at Four Ranch, an assisted living facility here in Ocala. I was touring it for an older brother of mine who I thought might want to move down to Florida, and he needed a place to live. Maggie was the director. She gave me the tour, and before you knew it, we both found out we were both Italian, we were both from Long Island, Brooklyn, Bronx, and we became friends in like 30 seconds. She offered me a job, and I worked there for 2.5 years, and we've remained friends ever since.
Yes, it was real special. And then I lost my husband here at Stone Creek in 2014. I found a new one right over there, Alan. I'm married 7 years to Alan. Yay!
Yay.
Although sometimes he doesn't think so. But. And then Mary Ellen
Oh, yeah.
had lost her husband 2 years later, and I introduced Mary Ellen to that wonderful,
my
handsome
husband.
Carmine
Raise your
over
hand,
there.
Carmine.
And they got married Valentine's Day almost 6 years
Yeah,
ago.
yeah, 2020.
And
Yeah.
I was the matron of honor.
That's right, that's right.
I'm a real yenta. So that was special.
Yeah.
And this whole thing was influenced by watching the movie The Nonnas on Netflix.
Have you all seen it yet? Isn't it good?
Incredible. And that was our whole life story. You know, it was our Nonnas, our mothers. It was amazing. It was amazing. And eventually we want to have a guest Nonna, like invite abuelas, which are Spanish Nonnas, bubbies, Jewish Nonnas,
Right, right,
and
right.
invite them all to be part of this and share it with us and share it with all of you.
Okay.
So we are going to start with the manigotti shells. Now,
Ooh, where's the batter?
Monday, I spent all day making my meat sauce. I used 10 28-ounce cans of Cento crushed tomatoes. I like Tutarossi, but
They didn't.
where they ordered it from, I had to get Cento. 3 cans of tomato paste, and I made my whole meat sauce with 4 pounds of ground sirloin, 2 pounds of ground pork, lots of fresh basil, lots of crushed red pepper, 2 bottles of white wine. 2 big pots of sauce. And then Tuesday, Mary Ellen came over early and we made all the shells. We made 96 shells from scratch.
on. Yeah.
Very easy, mud on. The pancakes are just 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of water, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and you beat in 4 eggs one at a time. We times that by 6 for this group. Because not only are we feeding all of you, but we're feeding our family members, the camera crew, and all the volunteers.
Yeah.
So I know some people were disappointed that we only sold 20 tickets, but we're just 2 old ladies. We don't have a catering business. We can't, I mean, as it is, the pots on my stove and everything was crazy.
Oh, my
but
goodness.
I'm going to probably have to take a nap for 2 weeks after this. My husband asked me if I wanted to take pole dancing lessons. I told him the only pole I'm holding on, honey, is the grab bar in the shower. So we try to educate, we try to cook for you, demonstrate, and tell jokes. And to me, laughter is part of your soul. If you're happy and you laugh, what else you got in life, right?
Right, and good food.
Right,
Right?
right.
You're happy, you're laughing,
Yeah.
and good food.
And that's not my only joke, you just wait.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so we are gonna, of course, we have already prepared and brought 96 manigottis over to the reunion center today, in the refrigerators over there. We made 80-something cannoli cookies. Mwah, wait till you taste those. They're gonna be
They're
incredible.
good, I'm telling you.
And you're gonna get a garlic knot and salad. So you are in for a treat. I feel like I'm cooking for my whole family, because a lot of my dear friends are here that I love very much, and my son, and my husband, and my dear neighbor, and dear friends, and Carmine, and all the volunteers. So, this pan's getting hot
Ooh,
again.
it's
See,
getting a
we're
lot
not
hot.
used to cooking on these little
Yeah,
crazy
yeah, yeah.
things.
Where's the
But-
batter?
The batter's coming out. You
Okay.
can't take it out till
Okay.
Okay, so I made an extra batter. Everything is prepared in the kitchen, and you're going to all be served by these wonderful servers. But I did make the batter to experiment and show you.
The process of how to make the
Now,
pasta
these
shell.
little pans were my mother's, and they are 75 years old. And you're not supposed to put soap on them. You kind of wash them, and then you put a little either Pam or oil to get them hot. You put the little batter in here, and you'll see it makes a little pancake. Now, one batch makes 12 to 14 pancakes. We did that times 6 for this. So, okay, I'm going to put this on
There we
here.
go.
And I take a 1/4 cup measuring.
I'm going to spray.
You put it in here. You kind of swirl it around.
Ooh, I think that's too
I
hot.
don't know if you can see, but it makes like a little pancake. And then once it starts to semi-hard, I use a knife to flip it on the other side. And then we're going to put it in here because then we stuff it with the ricotta mixture. And it's starting to fill. Now, the filling is just 2 pounds of ricotta, 3 eggs, a quarter teaspoon of salt, a cup of grated cheese, and a quarter teaspoon of pepper. Oh, Maron, I can't give it a pepper. Or else we got to get that EpiPen.
Oh, God, no,
So,
we don't want
all right.
that.
Once it starts getting a little brown, you flip it. And again, we're not used to cooking on these little things, so I don't know
Be
how
careful.
this is going to work, but is yours? Mine is not doing too good here. Yeah, this is really hot.
Yeah, just be careful.
Yeah, it's not doing too good. All right, forget about that. But
We used to cooking at home.
this is what it looks like. We're just not used to this. It's too hot.
Yeah.
So, and we tried a different type of induction thing, and that didn't work either. So the couple that we have, we'll show you how we fill it. But the filling, like I told you, I used 2 pounds of ricotta for every one recipe. And this whole meal, with the manigattis that we made and the cannoli cookies, I used 18 pounds of ricotta. So I had to borrow my neighbor's refrigerator. I mean, it was crazy because we're not used to cooking for this many people. When we do our show, it's normally, in our homes, and it's just for us and our camera crew. Now, talking about the camera crew, and then I'll get into stuffing. So Joe is our director, and he has 50 years experience in the film and TV business. His dad was also in it as well. He worked for CNN. He's worked with Alec Baldwin, Kathleen Turner, multiple people he's told us about. Joe's story is amazing.
Right.
And ironically, him and I were born in the same Catholic hospital in Jamaica, Queens, New York. Can you believe it?
Long time ago.
A year apart.
And
Go figure.
Joe and I met, accidentally, really, about almost 30 years ago. He was making a commercial for a company next door to the one where I was working, and at the time I was really into photography, and I saw him with his camera set up, which was a little bit different from what they use today, and we started talking, and then years went by, and one day I'm sitting at the desk at Brentwood at 4 Ranch as the receptionist, and who walks in but Joe and his partner at the time. So we kind of got to know each other again. I was going to be a host on a couple of shows, but years ago YouTube wasn't that popular. But now that we reconnected again, when Maggie and I got the idea to do this show, we said, who are we going to call? We're going to call Joe. And
Ghostbusters.
yeah, right. And that's how this all came to be, with us as Nonnas, Joe as our photographer, Ian and as the able assistant, and here we are today.
Yeah, and at 71 years old, we look good, don't we? We're trying to
Thank you.
enjoy life.
Right,
and
right.
do what our Nonnas and our mothers, the best part of them, and keeping them alive. I get teary-eyed.
If you're Italian or just wish you were, my novel, The Love Letter Ghost, is the book for you. The story takes place on Long Island, New York, when Angie suddenly breaks her engagement and her Italian grandfather hatches a scheme to reunite the couple. The pasta hits the fan when his plan backfires, while a mysterious ghost magically writes love letters to Angie. A fun, fast read you won't put down until the identity of the ghost is revealed. Available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Goodreads, Kobo, and Apple Books. that
Okay,
out.
so
This is off.
looking at this, I got to tell you another joke. Because this was a disaster over there, and I ain't using that crap anymore. What do you call a fake noodle?
Fake noodle? No, what do you call a fake noodle?
An impasta.
Oh, impasta. Bum. I get it.
My husband said we're like Laverne and Shirley and Lucy and Ethel. And my son says, who are they?
Oh my God, that's right, that's right.
Oh,
Who's the
boy.
equivalent today? I don't know if there's anybody that's the equivalent of Lucy and Ethel.
Well, maybe Cheech and Chong, they're
Yeah,
even
well,
older.
yeah, they're even older,
Yeah.
right.
Okay, so now we're going to stuff them. Go ahead, Mary Ellen, do the honors and
Well,
let me
okay.
get.
Well, let me move this out of the way.
So what we do is we put a little of the meat sauce on the bottom of the
Oops,
pan.
I'm just going to move this over a bit. And here's the filling. The ricotta, the cheese, the eggs.
Yeah, and again, they're kind of wounded, so,
Yeah.
but we're going to show you
So I'm going to mix.
what we do.
I'm going to mix. And
Get the cheese out.
we take our pasta shell.
And here, I got the sauce right here.
Okay, not a whole lot, because you don't want to stuff it too much, because then it'll all ooze out when you put it in the oven. So about a tablespoon. I don't know if you can, about that much. And then we roll. You kind of tuck it in and make it as tight as you can,
Seam down.
and then you put it in the pan that already has some sauce, just like that.
Do
And
another.
we'll do another one. That doesn't look too bad.
Yeah.
Again, we have about a
Everyone we
about a
made at home was
tablespoon.
perfect.
Yeah.
Except Mary Ellen used this electric one that she had, and it didn't come out as good, so we got rid of that too.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The little fry pans, 75-year-olds, they're
They
doing
work the
better.
best. And here's our little manicotti.
Okay, so then this is what it looks like. You know, you put the sauce, you fill the shells, and then you put a little more sauce. Now you have to cover it because when they put it in the oven,
You don't
and I
want the
told
ends to
Nikki, because
burn.
she's over there watching my manigattis, I told her I'm very fussy about them. You better not ruin them. I turn the sauce down, it's getting a little. And then, go ahead, you can put some mozzarella.
Everybody's favorite cheese, mozzarella.
Now, I think I told you the filling that I used 2 pounds, but we times this like by 8, I think. And salt, ricotta, grated cheese, and a little pepper. And
Okay.
fresh parsley.
So here's two lonely little
Yeah.
manigottas, but we got plenty more.
And you bake it in the oven for like 45 minutes at 350 degrees covered. But you got to make sure the whole shell is covered with sauce or they'll burn. It won't be.
Yeah, the edges get burnt.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
the other thing we did was the cannoli
The
cookies.
cannoli cookie.
Now, they're incredible.
Okay,
You
I'm
are going to
gonna
love
put this
these.
over here.
Now, we did about 80-something of these, and it's going to be part of your dessert tonight, and everybody's going to get a few of them. But this was another amazing thing, because we did a show in September in the villages, and we made 120 cannolis from scratch. They went crazy over those. These are the cannoli cookies. They taste better cold,
Show
but
it
it's...
to Ian. Show it to
Oh, here, you...
Yeah.
Now, the recipe called for putting
Here they
chocolate
are, and they
a little
taste
bit
like
of
a cannoli in a
powdered
cookie.
sugar. We tried the chocolate, and it just, I don't know, it didn't, but if anybody wants chocolate on theirs, we'll let you do it, okay? But anyway, this was a zest of orange. It had cinnamon, almond extract, vanilla extract, flour, chocolate chips, sugar, butter. What else? I mean, it had everything in this that
Yeah,
you could
everything.
imagine. I think I named it all.
Yeah.
Baking powder, and that was it. And then you put them on parchment paper and you bake them in the oven for 12 to 15 minutes. And they're really good. You're gonna like them a lot. So,
I think.
one thing I want to plug. Okay, you see this beautiful plaque? Okay. My dear friends sitting right there, Natalie and Dennis Bergeron, have a beautiful granddaughter, Michaela. She lives in Dracut, Mass. She hand-painted these, one for me and one for Mary Ellen, based on our logo. And this one's Mary Ellen's. Mine's
Yeah.
stuck to the wall at home. So
Maggie gave it to me as a birthday present.
yeah.
It was very nice.
So I wanted to plug
Thank
that because Michaela is going to school studying to be a nurse. So I'm very proud of her. I think she should be an artist, but.
On the
So,
side.
okay. Let's see, what else?
Yeah.
Did I tell my lawnmower joke yet?
No, I don't think you
Oh,
did.
okay. So, husbands are like lawnmowers. They're hard to start, they emit foul odors,
Oh my gosh. Oh my God.
and they don't work half the time. Okay.
But not our husbands.
How do you get a hot body at our age? How do you get a hot body at our age?
I don't know.
You want to really look good. The only way I know, cremation.
Oh my gosh.
That's it.
And by then it's too late.
And it's too late. Forget about it. That's another thing my mother used to say.
Forget about it.
So, what time is it? We're at 5:22. Is everybody having a great time?
Yay! All right.
Any questions?
About anything? No?
Nothing?
No. Yes.
In my-
Yes. In the filling?
Oh, yeah. Eggs in everything. Yeah. I put 4 eggs in the regatta filling. Yeah, let me show you. This was my mother's recipe. Actually, the filling takes 3 eggs. The pancakes, and that's per order. The pancakes, no, 4 eggs in the pancakes. I knew there was 4. And 3 eggs in the regatta filling. Yeah. And all this will be when you see episode 5 on YouTube. You'll see all that.
Yeah. It'll all be
Yeah.
up on the screen.
Yeah.
It'll be
And
all up.
one thing I wanted to tell you is, I don't know if everyone saw, but Mary Ellen and I were in the Good Life magazine, September, October. She writes for the Good Life. And she also is a
It's my
published
column.
author. Yeah.
Romance comedy, The Love Letter Ghost.
You got to get her book. And she's working on 2 other books right
Yeah,
now.
it's the second book in the
Yeah.
series, and a preschool children's rhyming book called Puppies, Puppies Everywhere. It'll be released in December, I believe.
And I told you the current Good Life, Joe's in it, talking about his Emmys and all his good works. And then we both have already been interviewed for Life at the Creek. We're
Yes.
going to be featured in February, Life at the Creek. And I know that's Valentine's Day, but they talked about the love of friendship, the love that we found.
And Valentine's Day is Carmine and mine anniversary,
Yeah.
so it seems like the perfect time.
Yeah, yeah. So we hope you savor our meal tonight. We're going to be around to answer
Yep, we'll come and
questions.
visit with everyone.
This has been the best show I think we've had so far. Although the Halloween show was pretty good.
That was
Oh,
fun.
question.
Yes, sir.
Any plans to open a restaurant?
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my, no, no, no.
I couldn't even get up today.
I'm telling you, I think this is it as far as our
wait.
cooking for large crowds.
I got to close with this. Love is like a really sweet dream. Just think about feeling in love and what it was like the first time. Then you get married, and it's like a freaking alarm clock.
It's not so sweet.
So I just had to tell that one.
All right,
Oh,
folks.
gosh.
So, in closing, we just like to tell it, first of all, thank you all again for coming. You've been a great audience, and I hope you enjoyed the meal. And just remember, you are what you eat, so you might as well make it something good. Salud.
Chin chin. Thank you for being part of the Nonnas of Stonecreek. And keep supporting us. You got to go and subscribe and like us on Facebook. Thank you.
Thank you.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube and follow us on Facebook.